What's up guys, Toxic Ghost here, welcome back to another Brawl Stars video. For today's video we're doing version number 2 of the Brawl Stars skins ranking. So we did this about 5 months ago, 5 to 6 months ago I should say. I did this, not we, but yeah, it went well. It got about 150 views, so I'm doing it again. And last time there were 126 skins, there's 155 skins, not including the True Silver and the True Gold skins, and not including the Latin America skins. Those will not be in the video due to the fact they really don't need to be ranked due to the fact most of those skins are the same. The True Silver, True Gold are just pretty much the same as the default, and the Latin America skins are kind of pointless due to the fact they were just for teams, so I'm not going to be ranking those either. And this time we have 7 tiers. There are, I believe, only 6 skins in the bottom tier. Then there's 18 in the next tier, 27 in the next tier, 24 in the next tier, then 50 in the next tier, 26 in the next tier, and then in the final tier there's only 4 skins. So anyways, this video takes a long time to edit as well. Well, it took a long time to edit. I already edited it. But yeah, hopefully you watch to the end, or you can just skip through it. I'll have chapters explaining what skins there are in what place. Like, I'll say 155th to so on, and yeah. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. So we have split it into 7 tiers. I don't know how many tiers there were last time. I believe there were 9 tiers last time. There's 7 this time. And the worst tier contains 6 skins. It's called Please Make the Skin Better. And in dead last, we have 155th place. Honestly, should be no surprise. It's Red Wizard Barley. Okay, this skin is absolute horse because you literally get the same skin for free, Wizard Barley. Only difference, this one's red. Not only that, it's 2,500 star points, which is overpriced because there's star point skins at only 500 star points, and yet this one costs 2,500 star points. I honestly do not understand why. It makes 0 sense. But anyway, in 154th place, we're going to have GT Max. The skin is just pure trash too. The color combination is absolutely terrible, and yeah, I don't know why this skin has not been improved either. It's a really bad skin, and honestly, Max has got better skins too, so no surprises here. In 153rd, well, and we'll put these two together. Well, actually no, because then it's going to be all out of tab. At 153rd, we have Outlaw Colt. The skin, it's 500 star points. It's not very good. Basically everyone has it, so that's why it's 153rd. And then on 157th, Rockstar Colt. It's basically pretty similar. It's just a Elvis skin. It's 29 gems, and it's pretty trash too. 151st College M's. The skin is better than the normal M's, but the skin is kind of ugly too, so a trash skin here. And then the final skin in this category, in 150th, it's Nightwitch Mortis. You know I hate this skin. I hated it in the last video, and I hate it again. I put it in the bottom tier. This skin is absolutely ugly. Honestly, this skin is just gross. It's 149 gems. I believe it was recently discounted for only 49 gems, which honestly is not a bad price, even though it is still an absolutely ugly skin. Okay, we're moving into the next tier. It is trash. It contains 18 skins. Starting off 149th, we have Classic 8-Bit. I don't mind the skin, but it just gets outshined by the other 8-bit skins, so that's why it's 149th. And 148th, we have Boombox Brock. The skin is just not very good for its price. I don't know how many gems. I think it's 79. It doesn't have any changes, and it doesn't even look very cool. And in 147th, Touchdown Bowl, I think it's 79 gems, and it's just not worth it. And in 146th, Linebacker Bowl, it's 2,500 star points. It's the exact same as Touchdown Bowl, just blue. A little more valuable, but still a trash skin. In 145th, Pink Piper, 500 star points, but it only just changes one color about Piper, and I feel like the other Piper skins are better, even though there's one I don't like either. It's not on this section, but it's on the next one. We'll get to it. In 144th, we have Bandita Shelly. I don't like the skin at all, even though I put it in the bottom tier last video. It's not in the bottom tier this video. However, I still don't think it's a good skin. In the 143rd, it's the 300 gem ripoff skin, Mecha Bell. This skin It doesn't look bad, even though it kind of looks ugly with a brown orange, but it is just way too overpriced. You've got light Mecha Bow and gold Mecha Bow that are just way better, and even though they're star points, gold Mecha Bow is just insane for the star points. However, this skin just is ugly, not that great. It's not terribly ugly, but the color not very good, and for 300 gems, it's just way overpriced. In 142nd, we have Constructor Jackie, and Jackie just recently got a new skin in this update, and that's why the skin is now even worse, because the skin only just changes Jackie. It's only 29 gems, but it's not that great a skin. 141st is Ladybug Bee. It's kind of cute, but still kind of trash, and yeah, there's not really much to say. Changes her color to red, and the face on the top of her head is different than the bee. It's a ladybug now. So, in 140th, Iris Terra. Terra got a new skin, not in this update, but the last update, and this brought down Iris Terra a little bit more. It's actually not a bad skin for 500 star points, but it's not a... oh my god, this skin is unbelievable. In 139th, we have Rockabilly Mortis. This skin is also super ugly, like Nine Witch Mortis. It's not as ugly, but it's just gross. And rest in peace to Ray, because this is his favorite skin out of all of Brawl Stars, but the skin is honestly terrible. And another skin that's also ugly, Pirate Pogo. I mean, I couldn't say it's ugly, but it's just dumb that he's just brushing his broom. I don't even think it has any changes to his attack. Maybe it does, I'm not sure. But, yeah, it's not that good of a skin. And 137th, Koala Nita. This skin was, I think the skin is actually 79. That's overpriced, even though it doesn't have any change. It was for the wildfires in Australia at one point, I believe, but overall, it's an ugly skin. And 136 is Golden Barley. Barley's got a couple of great skins. They're not very high on the list, but Golden, that really doesn't change much about him. 135th, Sleepy Sandy. The only reason this skin is higher is it's got the spike slippers, which is pretty cute, but overall the skin, trash. 134th is the free skin that basically everyone has. It's Wizard Barley. You log in with Supercell ID, you get this skin. It has a different attack, but overall everyone has it. That's why I dropped it. 133rd is Panda Nita. Nita looks okay, but Bruce looks ugly. That's why the skin's 133rd. And then last but not least, 132nd is Poco Star. I'm not a big fan of this. I don't think it has any changes to the attack. It looks kind of weird, and yeah, that's pretty much it about this skin. We're going into OK. We have 27 skins in this category. And starting off, we have 131st, PSG Shelly. This skin, it's kind of a ripoff now to the Latin American skins. However, they're not included, so I couldn't drop Jelly because of it. It's still not a great skin, though, because I don't think it has any changes to the attack or the super. So that's why it comes in 131st. And 130th is a free skin everyone got in 2020 Christmas. That is Old School Brock. The skin is okay. It doesn't have any changes to him, but it's honestly not a bad free skin because this is what he used to look like when he first came out. 129th with Caveman Frank. The skin is kind of ugly and no changes to him, so that's why. 128th Viking Bull. I don't think the skin is ugly. I just don't think it's very valuable because Bull's got better skins, so that's why it comes in 128th. 127th is Red Nose Nita. I don't really like this skin. I don't like really any of the Christmas skins from 2018. Or was it 20? No, it was 2018. Yeah, you can't even get this skin anymore, so that's why it comes in 127th. I don't really like it. And in 126th, we have Leonard Carl. The skin, despite having a different attack and a different, I think the noise is a little bit different from the normal, and it's kind of ugly if I'm going to be honest. 125th, Hog Rider Carl. I should have mentioned that the next three skins are Carl skins, but yeah, Hog Rider Carl, and the skin doesn't really have anything to change, it just has a hammer, the Hog Rider's hammer. It's not that cool of a skin in my opinion. And then we have Road Rage Carl. The skin, he's got a wrench. All three have the same animation though, so that's why they're 124th. Road Rage Carl is anyways. 123rd is Spicy Mike. I believe one of the skins, it was kind of, I think a month or two ago, it came into the rotation for a week, and you could have bought it. I think it was discounted too, and I like this skin. The stain on a shirt. Why do you have a stain on a shirt, man? You're a chef. Yes, I understand you can have a stain on your shirt, but I feel like you should be a good chef. He throws peppers, and his super is the bowl of soup or something like that. Not a big fan of the skin though, so 122nd, little Hupper Penny, and I'm okay with the skin, but I feel like the other Penny skins are better. That's why it's 122nd. 121st, got my favorite brawler Nani with Retro Nani. This skin actually is not that bad for 30 gems. However, there's just better skins, and that's why it's 121st. 120th, we have Santa Mike. This skin is okay, but again, I don't really like the color scheme with the dark green and the red. That's why it's 120th. 119th is Warrior Bow. You got the skin for free in the Duo Showdown Challenge. That was probably 4 months ago. I don't remember. Maybe longer, 5 months ago. But the skin, no, I think it was actually longer, maybe 6 or 7 months ago. I don't remember, because I started playing in December of 2020, so the skin's okay. It honestly looks okay, but it doesn't have any changes to his attack or super. 118th is Bibilante. It has a different attack, but the super is completely the same, so that's why it's 118th. 117th is the ugly, in my opinion, Calavera Piper. It doesn't have anything to change. I think the super might be different, but I'm not sure. But I like the dress, but the face, I don't like the face. It looks ugly. And 116th is Serenade Poco. I feel like all the Poco skins, except for the new one, are trash, so this one's 116th. And, yeah, it does have a different attack and super, but still. 115th is a skin that's not out, but will be coming out in a challenge. It's Vicious BB. The skin doesn't have anything to change. It looks okay, in my opinion. It actually looks kind of cool. However, it's got no change to it, so it's 115th. 114th is another rip-off skin, but this one at least is better. It's Mecha Crow. This skin actually looks cool, unlike Mecha Bow. The color is kind of ugly on it. However, it's just overpriced. It's 300 gems, and you can get the exact same skin in gold or night, so no point in buying this one. 113th is the free Red Dragon Jessie to celebrate the 1 year, not the 1 year launch, that's Mega Box Daryl, but the first year launch in China. The skin doesn't have anything to change, so that's why it's 113th. 112th, Agent P. He's got the swag. His porters are actually different too. However, it's 30 gems and there's better skins. 111th is Beach Time Mortis. I don't think anything changes. He looks kind of ugly, but I do like the basket. I think it says RIP. I'm not sure, because I don't have the skin. I have Rogue Mortis, which is just much better. So, yeah. And then we have 110th Superstar Stew. The skin's okay. I like the color combo. However, it doesn't have any changes, so. In 109th, we have Hot Rod Brock. This skin actually looks cool, and I like the shot, but the reason this skin is so low is the mustache. It looks absolutely awful. It would probably in the amazing category, but the mustache drops it down to the okay, which is just sad. And then we have 108th, Top Hat Mortis. This skin obviously deserves to be in the okay due to the fact this is what Mortis used to be, and then they took his hat off. I honestly prefer no hat, but there's a lot of people that prefer top hat, so that's why he's 108th. 107th, Chief Pat, Tropical Sprout. And yeah, the skin's okay. Doesn't have any changes to him, but it looks cool. 106th is the recently free Mega Box Daryl. The skin looks amazing. However, how the hell does he roll? I'm just kidding. But he doesn't have any changes to his attack. And his super is just, you can't really change his super look. It's just the skin, so. And 105th, I honestly don't know why I put him so low, but it's DJ Frank. I think I accidentally put him here. I kind of should be in the average or the amazing, because it's a cool skin. He looks cool, however, he doesn't have any changes. So I really can't complain. 105th, it's not terrible. Okay, so we're moving on to average. There's 24 skins here. A little bit less, and then we're going on to the amazing category, which has a lot of skins. I believe it has 50 skins in there. That'll be a long time for me talking. But, anyway, starting off the average, 104th, we have White Crow. The skin, I like it, the feathers. Crow's got some good skins, but I feel like the other Crow skins are just better, so that's why it's 104th. 103rd is Barbarian King Bull. This skin was free. I forgot what it was given out for free. I don't remember. And maybe someone in the comments will tell me, but I can't think of it right now. So it shoots dark. I don't think it's Dark Elixir, but it shoots something else. And yeah, he sticks out a sword with a super. But I feel like the other bull skin is better. We'll get to it. And 102nd, Dumpling Daryl. Not a big fan of this skin. And yeah, I really don't have much to say about it. 101st, Bellhop Mike. He kind of dropped down a little bit. He throws briefcases, which is dope. But I feel like Dynamite has better skins. And now we're dead in 100th, Lion Dance Brock. This skin kind of underrated it, and I moved him up a little bit. I still don't really like the skin that much. It has a nice projectile. I don't really like his look or the color combination. So, on 99th, we have Marshall Ruffs. His main attack and super are cool, but I feel like the skin itself is kind of ugly. And in 98th is a skin that's not out, but coming out. It's the Drummer of the Bad Randoms, but it is Wicked Stew. And this skin doesn't have anything to change. Looks cool, but really nothing. 97th, Mascot Daryl. He shoots confetti, and he rolls like a soccer ball, but I like the other Daryl skin that we haven't mentioned yet a lot better, so that's why he's 97th. 96th, we have King Lou. The skin, it doesn't really, the super's kind of the same. It does have gems, and he looks cool, but the angry face kills it, like the mustache on Hot Rod Brock. I feel like it's just, if he was a happy boy, I don't think it would be as low. It might even be in God tier. Maybe very high and amazing. I don't think it would be in God tier, but the angry face, that's why he's an average. In 95th, we have Bake Sale Barley. Kind of ugly for a girl, but it throws pie, and the losing animation is really cool. And then we have 94th, Bunny Penny, and we'll put these two together again. 93rd, Dark Bunny Penny. I don't know if the tabs will be enough, so you might have to wait before seeing Dark Bunny Penny. I'm not sure, though, so you might be able to see both now. I kind of underrated these skins last time. I actually have Dark Bunny Penny, and they're okay, but the Smuggler Penny is a million times better, and I'm going to eventually buy Smuggler Penny, but I don't have her now. Once the Power League season ends, I will buy her, or Saloon 8-Bit, but Virus 8-Bit's a lot better, so I'll probably end up buying Smuggler Penny. So, but yeah, these skins, again, I really don't like the hair on Dark Bunny Penny, but I can't really complain about the angry face on the bunny. That's cute. But, yeah. 92nd, Summer Jessie. Shoots water, but I feel like the other Jessie skins are a lot better. So, I put her down to 92nd. And 91st, Shark Leon. I said I put him a little higher last time, but I kind of changed my mind after Leon's new skin. So, yeah, because Dino Leon's actually a nice skin. I think Werewolf Leon is a little bit higher than him, but Dino Leon is not a bad skin. So Shark Leon comes in 91st. And 90th, we have El Atomico. I like the trail, but it doesn't have really any changes to him. And then in 89th, we have Holiday Pam. She shoots water, and she has a nice turret change. However, Pam really, it's only skin, and it's not a crazy skin, but 89th. 88th, we have Star Shelly. A lot of people love Star Shelly, but I still think Witch Shelly is a lot better. So, yeah, Star Shelly gets 88th. It shoots, its attack and super are different, but that's pretty much it. 87th, Pirate Gene. It's got the hook for the super. He looks okay, but he just gets absolutely outshined by Evil Gene, which is just way better. In 86th, we have Merchant Gale. I'm not a big fan of the skin. I don't really like the projectile change. It's kind of dirty. Dirt. I don't know what the heck you call it. And the super is just basically a sand push. I'm not too crazy about this skin. 85th, Sailing Leon. He shoots eggs, but I don't really like the look. So that's why he comes in 85th. 84th, we have El Rudo Primo. I love the animation, and he looks really, really cool. Overall, he really doesn't have much to change, so he's 84th. 83rd, Navigator Colette. I love the projectile, and she looks really dope, too. She doesn't have any animation changes, and I feel like Trixie Colette is better, so. In 82nd, we have Maple Barley, and yeah, I'm okay with this skin. My brother has it, and he didn't even know he had it. He had it for like a month, and then he just goes on to Barley, he swipes over, and he says, "Oh, I have Maple Barley." I don't know how that's possible, but It's a really cool shot, but and it does have an animation change. Honestly, I feel like I could have put the skin higher, but it's 82nd. And then the final skin, Ricochet. It was free for 2019 Christmas, and yeah, it's a pretty cool skin. The other Rico skins are better, but yeah. Okay, we're going into amazing. All these skins are really cool, and there's 50 of them. So, starting off is unfortunately now a rip-off skin. It's Coach Mike. Coach Mike would probably be higher, but the thing is, all the new Latin America Dynamite skins, they're 49 gems, and this is 149 gems. So the same thing goes for PSG Mike, but you could have won that in a challenge. However, Coach Mike feels bad for Coach Corey because this is basically Coach Corey's skin. So, yeah, and Coach Corey is probably the most, like, I watch him the most out of any Brawl Stars YouTuber. Maybe the most out of any YouTuber, if I'm going to be honest, but, yeah. 79th Robo Spike. This skin is kind of ugly, but it does have a really cool shot, and it does have the change, the sound of the shot change. The super is really cool too, but he's dropped down because of the look. I feel like the rust on him kind of makes it a bad skin. 78th, we have Light Mecha Bow. The skin is, it's alright. I can't say it's a cool skin, but it's definitely a better skin than Mecha Bow. Like, ooh, that skin is just awful. In 77th, we have Choco Piper. The skin doesn't have any projectile changes or super, but it does have a nice animation, and the umbrella of the bear, whatever I think her name might be, Choco, I don't know. I don't know much about Lion and Friends, but yeah, Choco Piper, 77th. In 76th, Popcorn Rico. It's a cool skin. The other two Rico skins, Guard and Loaded Rico, are a lot better. They're in the God tier, both of them, spoiler alert. So, be waiting for those two skins, and but it does have cool things, using the super bouncy star power, and when it hits a wall, it turns into popcorn after shooting a kernel. The super is automatically popcorn, but it's still not a bad skin. In 75th is a skin that's not out. Well, it might be out soon. I don't know when it comes out, but it's Burger Lou. The skin is the super is really cool. It doesn't have any animation changes, but it's still a nice skin. So it's in the amazing tier for a reason. 74th, another rip-off skin, but it's still in the amazing tier. It's PSG Mike. It's a little bit higher due to the fact I feel like the blue makes it look a little better. And you could have won it in a challenge, but again, the new Latin American skins kind of screwed it over a little bit. It would definitely be higher. They're not on the list, but they still drop it regardless if they're on the list or not. 73rd is Sugar Rush Sandy. The skin is really cool. The other Lantern Sandy, though, is just way better. And I'm not going to tell you where he's ranked because you'll find out later. And yeah, this is it's not a bad skin. The super looks okay. The shot, it shoots El Primo faces. Wears a Leon hat, El Primo lollipop, and it's not a bad skin. In 72nd, Royal Agent Colt. Kind of underrated the skin last time. I still don't like the bun on his head. However, it does have a animation, not an animation change, a projectile change. It's got a different main attack and super, so yeah. In 71st, it's another Colt skin. It's Gunslinger Colt. Despite having no projectile change, it's kind of sucks, but it still looks cool. I like the mustache. It brings out Colt. He looks different. He doesn't really look like Colt because Colt doesn't have a damn mustache. So, yeah, so. And 70th is Neko B. The skin's actually cute. I feel like Gold Neko B is way better, though, so I prefer that. But it still has a different, I think it has 4 different projectile shots, so pretty cool. And 69th, Smooth Lou. Looks kind of weird, but I love that he just shoves a microphone in his face when he loses. That's just creative. 68th, Cupid Piper. Kind of ugly with the heart on it, but it is, I get it, it's Cupid Piper. However, the projectile is insane. Probably one of the best looking projectiles in the entire game. That's why Cupid Piper is ranked so high. Otherwise, she'd probably be in the okay, almost maybe trash. But in 67th, we have Streetwear Max. It's honestly cool looking skin. I don't think it has any changes to the attack or the super, but it's not a terrible skin. 66, Max Spike. 8 different masks. Every time you die, it changes. Such a creative 30 gem skin. It deserves to be in the amazing. In 65th, Nutcracker Gale. And this skin, I don't think it actually has any sound for the attack and the super. I don't know why. Maybe it's just a bug, but it looks absolutely cool, and I don't really like playing Gale, but it's a cool skin. 64th Shiba Nita. The skin is cute and cool, but it just gets absolutely wrecked by Whale Watch Nita, and it costs less, which really makes the skin kind of trash because of that. However, it gets 64th place. 63rd is a skin that's not out yet, but it will be coming out soon. It's Hermes Max. This skin has different shot, different super. I love the wings when she uses her super. I still think Coney Max is a lot better, but she gets 63rd, so not bad. 62nd, Sakura Spike. It's 80 gems, shoot different super, different attack, and looks cute. And yeah, not a bad skin, but Dark Lord Spike is better. So 61st Beach Brock. I love this skin. 80 gems, the incendiary change to it is really cool, and the shots, different sounds, it shoots sharks, it's just really cool. 60th, I believe they put these skins next to each other last video too. Super Ranger Brock, Beach Brock and Super Ranger Brock are next to each other. Super Ranger Brock looks completely different than Brock, he looks cool. Shot, I don't think is much different, but I know it is different, so get 60th. 59th is El Rey Primo. I don't think really much changes about him. The animation and his cape, I don't know if you guys knew this, but the white dots are constantly changing their location. It's actually kind of surprising, so it's a cool skin. And 58th is on BB. The skin, really cool super, different attack, looks creepy, but it doesn't look ugly, so she gets 58th. 57th is the first Star Point skin I owned, and that being Night Mecha Crow. The skin looks really cool. I think Phoenix Crow and Gold Mecha Crow are better, but Night Mecha Crow is still really cool. So if you want a Crow skin, this would definitely be the first Crow skin you'd buy, or maybe White Crow. I would never buy Mecha Crow unless you're a crazy YouTuber like me, but I don't buy a lot of skins. Because, well, yeah, I have parents, you know. They don't just give me money left and right. 56th skin I own, King Crab Tick. I love this skin. However, Snowman Tick, which is next, 55th is Snowman Tick, but, yeah. King Crab Tick, I think Snowman Tick is a little bit better due to the fact the mines melt, but in terms of looks, I really love King Crab Tick's look. It's just that I feel like the melting mines on Snowman Ticks is better. That's why Snowman Tick, 55th, looks worse in my opinion, but it's cuter skin. King Crab Tick is kind of a, just, I don't know what to call it skin, but it's, I love King Crab Tick. Probably one of my more favorite skins in the game, but it's kind of a me in a community. If it was me only, I would definitely have King Crab Tick in the God tier, but it's it comes in 56th though, and Snowman Tick 55th, and we have 54th Mega Paladin Surge. I really hurt this skin's feelings last time. I put him in a very bad spot. The skin, it looks, despite having no change to the projectile, it looks really cool, but I think, personally, Do-It-Yourself Surge is better. It has a projectile. It has a different projectile. So, 53rd, Born Bad Buzz. I don't have it yet. I will have him soon. I like this. It has different sounds. I honestly, honest opinion, not a big fan of the look, but I love the dog. So he comes in 53rd. 52nd, I underrated this skin. It's Super Fan M's. I actually bought it because I didn't know that it had balloons on the attack and balloons on the super. I honestly love this skin. That's why I bought it. And I bought it when it was discounted too. And yeah, Super Fan M's, I underrated this skin. So she comes in 52nd. Here is 51st, Dino Leon. The skin, could have put him higher. I'm not too crazy about this skin, but I definitely like it. The, what does he shoot? Like fossils, I believe he shoots. And then he has the, lines that go over his head when he shoots. Not too sure about the super, if it changes or not, so, but he still gets 51st. Alright, we're down to 50 skins left. I don't know why I started that, but Ronin Ruffs is in 50th right now, and different, looks kind of weird, but looks really cool though too, and the super's cool, the shot's cool, and it changes the shot noise as well. Kind of, you might not be able to notice it, but he does. And yeah, not a bad skin. 49th, Trixie Colette. Looks really cool, and I unfortunately don't have the skin. I started playing when Lou was the Chromatic Brawler, so yeah. 48th, we have Dark Tide Crowl. Honestly, I thought this skin was kind of trash, but I honestly like this skin, even though Captain Carl and the new Carl skin, Surfer Carl, are just so much better. But still, 48th, you take that place, Dark Tide Carl. And yes, he has water effects. Last time I said he didn't. I found out he did. And at first, he was supposed to have the same look as Captain Carl in terms of the mouth, but he got that beard. So, 47th, we have Do-It-Yourself Surge. I love this skin. The skin was absolutely hilarious when I first saw it. I just started laughing. But it's a creative skin, and it literally shoots plastic water bottles. Come on, man. You can't tell me the skin doesn't deserve the amazing tier. 46 is a skin that took absolutely forever to get into the game, but finally the skin is here. It is Archvillain B. Honestly, the projectile is so difficult to see. That's why I consider the skin to be a little bit pay to win. However, it's a cute, cool skin. I kind of said cute. I can't really call this skin cute, but it's a cool skin. So it comes in number 46. And 45th is Witch Shelly. This is definitely the best Shelly skin. It's got a cat. I don't know if you want to call it Kit. It's probably Kit. It has to be, honestly. But, well, maybe not, because Kit is a brawler everyone's talking about. Like, oh, come on, you got to add Kit to the game. However, I really love the skin. It's got a different sounds, different supers. She looks really cool, too. I might actually, if I ever needed a Shelly skin, I might buy it. And, yeah, not a bad skin at all. 44th, we have Dragonite Jessie. Probably, honestly, the best looking out of the 3 Jessie skins in this tier list. However, I feel like the turret looks better on the other 2 skins, and the projectile looks better, even though it's the same. I feel like the color on Shadow Knight Jessie, who, by the way, is in 43rd, is better. And, yeah. And not only that, but her facial animation, she's more angry. And she gets 43rd place, Shadow Knight Jessie. 44th for Dragonite Jessie. 42nd, Holiday Party Frank. And this skin's really cool. I believe it. I don't know if it has a different attack, but he's got a different animation. And the tree, he literally builds a tree. Come on, that you can't tell me that's not cool. 41st is Captain Carl. It's a really cool skin, and it's basically the same as Dark Tide Carl, but the color combo is a lot better. And yeah, so really not much to talk about it, because whatever Captain Carl I talked about, pretty much I already said about Dark Tide Carl, but skin's definitely better because of the colors. It's definitely better. 40th is Corsair Colt. The skin's really cool. He has the rope when he comes down. That's really dope. Different attack, different super, and looks cool. The guns are nice as well. But Challenger Colt, who is also in this tier list, or this, whatever you want to call it, this category, this tier. I don't know why I started that again, but I did. That's my apologies. So 39th, we have Heroine BB. It's cool, different shot, different super. Don't like the hair hanging out, but honestly, without that, it's a really dope skin. So 38th, we have El Brown's. It's definitely El Primo's best skin. It's got a different sound, different attack. It's really, I don't think it, well, yeah, it technically does have a different animation due to the fact it spins around like 2 or 3 times. Really cute skin too. And yeah, 37th, Tanuki Jessie. She shoots acorns. Sounds a lot different. She looks a little weird, but I love this skin out of the 3, even though I do have Shadow Knight Jessie, so, and I'm never probably going to get Tanuki Jessie. 36th is a skin I do have, and that is Quick Draw Edgar. I love this skin. It's got a different attack. It's got a really cool animation, and yeah, it comes in at number 36. It could have been in the God tier, but I decided to put him here. 35th, Phoenix Crow. He was in the highest tier last time, which was called Absolutely Fire. It's called God tier this time, but yeah. I feel like the reason I dropped it down a tier is I feel like it's overpriced. It's 300 gems. It doesn't have, it has only an animation change, I believe, the super, and a different attack. They recently changed the attack too. It used to be different. They're on like actual fire now on the way. So 34th, Challenger Colt. To the skin, does he kind of look like a girl? Not really, kind of does, but the phone, guns, oh my god, this is just, that's the only reason the skin is so high, is because of that. It just is so cool. And 33rd is Werewolf Leon. Me personally, not a big fan of the skin, but I know a lot of others are. And that's the only reason it's in this tier. Otherwise, I'd probably put it in the average, maybe the okay. But, yeah, it does have a different attack, and it howls with the super, so the green eyes, too, are kind of creepy, but 33rd I feel like is a good spot for it. 32nd, 31st, we have Gold Mecha Bow and Gold Mecha Crow. They're not God tier because they're extremely expensive and rare. I don't think these skins are too crazy due to the fact there's others like them. If these were the only skins, they'd definitely be in the God tier. I don't think they would be in the unbeatable because they're not crazy, but they're definitely good. So that's why Gold Mecha Bow is in 32nd and Gold Mecha Crow is in 31st. We're getting close to the end of this video here. We've got God tier, containing 26 skins. These skins are all really good, and I honestly have a lot of these skins in this category. So, 30th is Lunar Sprout. My brother has this skin, not me, and kind of underrated it. Honestly, it really deserves this. I put it in 30th. Honestly, it could be higher. Honestly, you can rearrange all of these skins in here because they're all honestly equally good. So, Lunar Sprout has a cool attack, cool super, cool animation, and out of the looks, not too crazy about the look, but it doesn't look terrible. 29th, we have D4R RAY1. I put it like 7th last time. It's a cool skin. I love the shot, and it looks really cool. I think I kind of overrated it a little bit last video, but it's not a bad skin, though. And 28th is Gold Neko BA. Honestly, I love this skin. If it's going to be the B skin I get, this will be the one, because my brother has Mega Diddle B, which is coming up. It's in this tier. We'll get to her. But I love the footprints when she's walking. They're gold, because I've seen other people use this skin. It's cute, too, and for 149 gems, pretty good skin. 27th is Belle Goldhand. The only reason the skin is so high is the projectile is absolutely dope, especially when you hit an enemy. It is so cool, and this skin is just by far the best in terms of the brawler. It's just an absolutely cool skin. And 26th is Amber de la Vega. Despite having no different attack animation or a projectile, I should say, it has a really cool animation, a cool losing animation, and she looks really dope. She kind of looks like Dark Lord Spike with the color schemes, but not a bad skin. 25th, Brawloween Rosa. I still love this skin, even though Coca Rosa is definitely better. Doesn't have any animations, but it definitely looks really dope. So, 24th, we have Underworld Bow. Kind of creepy, but still has a really cool attack and a really cool super. I like Horse Bow a lot more. So, yeah, 24th though. Horse Bow, you should be happy about that. And to be honest, I really should be talking a little bit longer about these skins and why they're on this tier, so I think I'm going to do that. In 23rd, we have Coca Rosa, and I was originally going to buy this skin, but I decided not to. But you never know, I might go and buy it anyway in the future, so instead I bought a pin pack, the Epic pin pack, and I ended up getting 2 Nani pins and a Dynamite pin out of it. And yeah, that was about a month ago. Or kinda. Yeah, it was a month ago because Coca Rosa's been out for almost a month. And yeah, the animation is insane. It's got a different attack, different looking super. She looks pretty cool. She dances a lot though. 22nd, we have Street Ninja Terra. The super, oops, sorry for rotating my screen right there. It might be frozen, but I rotated my screen. Anyway, 22nd, Street Ninja Terra. The super is really cool. It's got, even though the animation is kind of the same as her normal, the cards rotate around her, so I can't really consider that to be the same. So it's a really cool skin though, and I feel like Miss Fortune Terra is a little better, but still, I like the skin even though I actually have Miss Fortune Terra. So yeah, 21st by far best, but the best skin out of not the brawler, like the new brawler, the new chromatic brawler in the Brawl Pass, but anyway, Surfer Carl. Look, the skin has a really cool projectile. The super looks different, and water effect, it's literally Captain Carl and Dark Tide Carl, but better. It looks better, and he's on a surfboard, so you gotta love the skin. 20th, Robo Mike. It's 300 gems, but honestly, even though it might be overpriced, he looks cool, and dude, you can't love it when the bird is literally controlling him. The shots are cool, and the super is cool, even though it's kind of the same as the normal shots. Just a little bit bigger. Maybe the rush kind of ruins it a little bit, but if it was not 300 gems, honestly, it'd be top 10. So, and we have 19th, Loaded Rico. Yeah, it was Loaded Rico. 18th is Guard Rico, by the way. So, these skins are just really cool. I think they're on different pages. So we'll start with Loaded Rico. So Loaded Rico has an animation, a different shot. It looks really cool with the super bouncy star power. The super, gonna be honest, not a big fan of the super because the gems are kind of wonky shaped. However, I originally was more of a fan of this skin over Guard Rico, but now I'm actually more of a Guard Rico fan over Loaded Rico. And then 18th we have Guard Rico. So I have Guard Rico, by the way, if you didn't know. It was actually the second skin I bought that was for gems. At least, well, it was 80 or more. So it's got a really cool attack, really cool super, cool animation, different voice line, and even though I thought this skin was kind of ugly, I don't think it's that ugly, even though the thing on his head, I don't know what the point of that is, but it's a really unique skin, I would say, and I love this skin, if I'm going to be honest. 17th is Miss Fortune Terra. Even though Street Ninja Terra is really good too, Miss Fortune Terra is better. Animation, super is literally a poker chip, and I think the eye moves on the poker chip too. I'm pretty sure it does. How can I not know this? I have this skin. Come on, Shane. That was supposed to be a gunshot, but yeah, I love this skin. That's why I bought it. So looks really cool too, and yeah, I don't really have much to say about this skin. These next two skins are both Power League skins. 5th and 16th is Smuggler Penny. The skin is insanely cool looking, despite not having any animation changes. The turn is absolutely cool, and even though I have Dark Bunny Penny, I guarantee I'm going to buy this skin. Well, I'm going to buy this skin. I'm buying this skin after the end of the Power League season when I get my star points. I originally was going to buy number 15, Saloon 8-Bit, but thinking about it, I just might buy Virus 8-Bit. He'll be out for the Lunar New Year for next year, like in January, and he'll be 149 gems because each time they get discounted. So, Saloon 8-Bit, though, gets 15th. Different voice line, different animation, different shot. I'm not too crazy about the super look, but it's a pendulum, I think. I don't know what those are called. It's a really cool looking skin, though. Okay, we're getting closer now. We're past the top 15. So, in 14th, Space Ox Bull. This skin is really cool looking. Different voice lines, and they sound different. Really cool attack, and this skin looks amazing, too. And I kind of want it, but I'm sure my brother will buy it. And obviously, me and my brother have made a deal, is that we're not allowed to buy the same skins for gems. We're allowed to for star points, and obviously for Brawl Pass. We really have no choice for Brawl Pass. So, 14th, Space Ox Bull. In 13th is Horus Bow. I love this skin. I own this skin, actually. The projectile shoots lightning. It's really cool. The super is really cool because the mines look really dope. And, yeah, and honestly, it looks really cool, too. The animation is really cool. The losing animation where he gets sucked up into the pyramid is really cool as well. 12th, Sally Nani, favorite brawler. At first, I actually wasn't too crazy about the skin, I'm going to be honest, but Peep is so flippin' cute, so I had to put the skin at least top 15, so not just because she's my favorite brawler. I love this skin. Obviously, I had to buy it. She's my favorite brawler. Now, if I don't have the best skin for my favorite brawler, I mean, I have Retro Nani too, but if I don't have the best skin for my favorite brawler, then really, how can it be my favorite brawler? And 11th is Whale Watch Needed. The skin is just insane. It's got a different attack sound, super, it's literally whales, and animation's different, and it's only 79 gems for the skin. That puts Shiba Nita just embarrassing. The skin is ridiculously good, and I honestly wouldn't be surprised if I put it higher. We have 10th place, Coney Max, and the skin is cute. Animation, I think, is pretty much the same, but it's not really the same. Different shot. It says go when she uses her super. I'm not a big fan of playing Max, though, But if I ever buy a max skin, this would definitely be the one I'd buy. So overall, though, it's a really cool skin, and she cute. In ninth skin I own, Rogue Mortis. Dude, the skin is cool looking. The animation is really cool. The super is probably the best part. The main attack's a little bit different with the swipe sand. The super is the sandstorm. It looks really cool. Different sound on as well as the super. The eyes are blue, and honestly, I have all the skins for what you would call it for the Terra Bazaar season, like the 3 skins. Those skins being Guard Rico, Rogue Mortis, and Evil Gene, which we have not talked about Evil Gene yet. We will get to him though. So yeah, I love this Rogue Mortis skin. Comes in number 9th. And number 8th is Mega Beetle B. This is still, in my opinion, by a long shot, the best B skin. It has a really cool projectile. It literally chomps a beetle, and a super of little baby beetles. The animation is really cool where she grows her fingers and the things on her head. The beetle horns, I don't know what the heck those are called, if I'm going to be honest. And the wings, too, in-game are really dope looking. Honestly, I was going to buy the skin. Fortunately, my brother beat it to me, so it never even comes to my shop anyway. So, number 7, we have Ultra Driller Jackie. I love this skin, too, even though I like Jet Ski Jackie more. I can't have more than one skin for the same one. I bought this one for Jam. This is going to be my lifelong skin, even though it looks really, really cool. The super and the main attack has the sparks, and she walks with those sparks following her as well. And I believe her super has the sparks. Not really much changed about her, though. The different voice lines, though, and I believe her voice lines are actually kind of bugged with Ultra Driller Jackie. So, however, it's still, I love this skin. So, in 6th, skin that's not out, but it's Trash Poco. Dude, this skin is really cool looking. He literally plays the guitar. I figure a skin for like this would be coming for Poco, but literally different sound, different super sound, I believe, too. I'm not 100% sure about that. Different animation. Literally, the losing animation is cool where it just breaks his guitar. And yeah, it's a cool skin, too. And honestly, I was going to say something else, but I literally forgot what I was going to say. So anyway, that's the 6th best skin. The 5th best skin is Jet Ski Jackie. Honestly, this skin is just really cool looking, the animation, but the best part about this skin, the main attack is Water Splash, and the super, oh my god, the super is ridiculously cool. It's literally a whirlpool, and this is really the only reason the skin is in the god tier. It's because of that super and the main attack. It just makes the skin so dope looking. And yep, we have 4 skins left. You guys probably know them, but if you don't know them, I'm going to say them right now. Virus 8-Bit, Evil Gene, Dark Lord Spike, and Lantern Sandy are the 4 skins in the top tier, which is called These Skins Are Unbeatable. These skins really, they're unbeatable because these skins are so dope looking. But we're going to start things off with the 4th best skin in the game, and that is Dark Lord Spike. Dark Lord Spike was number 1 on the last tier. However, he's number 4 because some people honestly don't like the skin. I love the skin. Maybe not my favorite in the game. Maybe Evil Gene's my favorite, but if it had a voice, it'd definitely be the best skin in the game. However, Spike has no voice. Cool winning and losing animation. Cool projectile. The super is the best part about Dark Lord Spike, no doubt about it. It's an insanely cool looking super. And Dark Lord Spike, he comes in 4th. Coming in 3rd is Evil Gene now. Evil Gene looks really cool. The projectile sound is different. It's different looking as well. The super is a sand pole. That's really dope looking. And I love the winning animation. I also love the losing animation. And different voice lines as well. Really cool skin. Honestly, it's a tough. Honestly, between the 4 up here, it's tough. But in 2nd place is Lantern Sandy. This skin is so cool because the super, first of all, is insane. The main attack looks really dope as well. He doesn't have any voice changes. However, what he does have is a glow effect around him, which is by far the best thing about him, maybe other than the super. But he literally has a glow effect around him, which is honestly really cool. And honestly, there's just no way the skin would be anywhere below God tier, like below this tier list. Honestly, this just, no surprises. This skin is insane. But the best skin on this tier list, in my opinion, we have Virus 8-Bit. Now, even though it is, yes, 300 gems, looks cool, different voice lines, doesn't have a different attack, but he has an effect, goes around him. Super's really cool looking, and dude, literally, he goes from being an arcade machine to a corrupted arcade machine. Like, come on, dude, this skin is insane. And honestly, I feel like this will always be the best skin in the game. Maybe I'll change things around with the top 4, because honestly, all of the 4 skins in the top are just insane. Honestly, I feel like I did really well with this tier list. Anyway, if you did watch till here, let me know in your comments your 5 favorite skins, or you can tell me your favorite skin in each tier. Yeah, that's right. If your favorite skin's Red Wizard Barley in the 1 tier, well, yeah, go ahead, tell me. I don't care, though, but I want to know your 5 favorite skins, and don't pick the 4. Don't pick, if it really is your favorite 5 skins are the 4 in the unbeatable category, and then there's 1 in the God tier, fine, just tell me that. But honestly, I want an honest opinion what your 5 skins are, and if you own them or not. I kind of want to know what skins you guys have, because I pretty much said that I had most of these skins. If I didn't, I'll tell you the skins I do own. So, I do own Evil Gene and Dark Lord Spike. In the God tier, I own Horus Bell, obviously D4RRY1, Ultra Driller Jackie, Rogue Mortis, Sally Nani, Guard Rico, and that, well, obviously Bell Goldhand, Misfortune Terra, and Surfer Carl, obviously. And then, in Amazing, overall, the rest of the tier, maybe I'll just tell you anyways, but, obviously I own Ronin Ruffs, I also own Nightmecha Crow, Superfan M's I own, Shadow Knight Jesse, and looking Sugar Rush Sandy I own, King Crab Tick, Quick Draw Edgar, and I will have Born Bad Bus soon. And in the average, really not very many skins in here. Obviously Bellhop Mike, but and also Dark Bunny Penny and King Lou. But overall, I don't really care about the rest of the tier list because those are all 30 gem skins. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this ranking. This video took an extremely long time to edit because I had to get every image from the internet, and then I had to put a text saying what place they are and the name of it, and the animations of them zooming in, zooming out, or whatever I did with them as well, and the towards the end of the tier list, I've had like the numbers shaking. I think that was called Tremor or something like that. I don't know what it was, the animation was called, but anyways, that wraps up this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time.